boys and girls. Today for math, lesson 13-2, you are going to learn about measuring elapsed time. What is elapsed time? So, elapsed time in the afternoon is shown by these clocks. If you see here, the start and then the end. So elapsed time is the amount of time between two given times. So elapsed time is the time that's given between this start and this end. That would be the elapsed time. So what is the elapsed time in one afternoon shown by clocks? As I just said, the elapsed time is the amount of time between two given times. Use the clocks to find the elapsed time. So you're going to start at 4:15 and count the hours to 6:15. From 4:15 to 6:15, it is 2 hours, right? 1, 2, 2 hours. But then we have to count the minutes. We have to count the minutes from 6:15 to 6:25. So from 6:15 to 6:25, it is 10 minutes. We're going from 6:15 to 6:25, it is 10 minutes. So if we add 2 hours plus 10 minutes, it's 2 hours and 10 minutes would be the elapsed time. You can use a number line also to find elapsed time. And the number line breaks the elapsed time into hours and minutes. So if you see this number line here, 4:15 to 5:15 is 1 hour. 5:15 to 6:15 is another hour. Now, then you break it up into minutes by fives, because we know we can all count by fives. 6:15 to 6:20, 6:20 to 6:25. So we're counting by fives. And that would equal 10 minutes. Okay, so we have 1 hour plus 1 hour plus 5 minutes plus 5 minutes would equal 2 hours and 10 minutes. And 1 hour equals how much minutes? How many minutes, boys and girls? 60 minutes. So again, the elapsed time is 2 hours and 10 minutes. So I want you guys to try this one right here, number 1. Here's the start time. You have to look closely at the minutes. And here's the end time. And you have to write down the elapsed time. And same with number 2. Look closely at the start time and look closely at the end time. Okay? And that is for page 205. And if anyone needs little clocks, I have little clocks that I bought. I'd be more than happy to lend them to you for this chapter. Just have your parents reach out to me and I will somehow get them to you. I don't have a problem with that at all. If you look at the top of 206, find the elapsed time using the number line here. Okay, just like it was on the other page, starting at 8:27 and ending at 8:56. Okay, so if you look back here at this number line, how they did it, okay, you can do it however you want on that number line that works best for you. But 8:27 is where you're starting and you're ending at 8:56. Here, finding the elapsed time in hours and minutes. Here's our start time. Remember, the shorthand is our hour hand. The long hand is the minute hand. So the hour hand is before 10 o'clock. So it's not quite 10 o'clock yet. The end clock is here. And the shorthand is at the 2. So we know it is after 2. Number 3, here's our start clock. And here is our end. Okay, here they have it written out for us. They tell you that the elapsed time, they want you to write the elapsed time, but they tell you the start time is 3:25 p.m. and the end time is 7:10 p.m. Here, the start time is 8:40 p.m. and the end time is 12:15 a.m. So they want you to try and figure that out, even if you have to draw a clock. But as I said, I have clocks and I can stop and get them in my classroom and get them to you guys, not a problem. Number 6, the early movie begins at 10:45 a.m. and ends at 1:03 p.m. What is the length of the movie? So you need to figure out the elapsed time there. How long is that movie? Number 7, a train ride lasted from 6:15 a.m. to 7:40 p.m. How long did the train ride last? You need to figure out that elapsed time and tell me how long the train ride lasted. Number 8, write about it. Explain how to find the elapsed time from 7:45 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and give that elapsed time in your explanation. So how do you find out what that time is from 7:45 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and explain how you found that out? All right, boys and girls, so please figure that out. And I will have this posted on my website, the answer pages. And please let your parents let me know if you need a mini clock to help you out. All right, thanks and have an awesome day. Bye.